This is going to be challenging.
In between making client and wholesale orders, a creative workshop to host. We have exactly 30 days to get everything ready for our first pop-up. And we are nowhere ready.
Welcome to our series From Studio to Store.
Could we have started earlier? Yes. Did we know about this months ago? Also yes. Are we starting now? 1000%. We're joining a pop-up in Tilburg together with other local creators. We're going to build our display from scratch. We're going to design the setup. We're going to make stock. And we need to make it all pop-up ready. We're going to share every step, the chaos, the wins, until opening day on November 22nd. We need a vision. We need to make our vision more visual, if you know what I mean. Let's use Pinterest, our best friend for inspo. We're gonna make a collage, something really quick. Mood board sort of done. Let's see if it's going to help, but at least it's a first start. We thought this would take 10 minutes. It didn't. Today we're gonna figure out which pieces are coming with us to the pop-up and what we will still need to make. We need to take a break. And we also wanted to test the paddle play sensor. Not an ad, just a cool thing. So check it out if you're into paddle. Okay, we have a plan. Now we just have to make probably half of it. And a lot of it is terrazzo. And if you don't know by now, terrazzo takes a lot of time. But the result is always so cool. Anything that we should take more? Can you guess where we're going? We're going to show you the location where our products will live for 5 weeks, where the pop-up store is. It's going to be in the center of Tilburg. We cannot go in yet, but we can already picture it. That left side there near the window, that's where our products will be. Now that we've decided what's coming to the pop-up, it's time to make stock and get our wholesale orders up too. We just realized we need 52 pieces ready for the pop-up launch. No pressure. Sanding pile is filling up. Wish us luck. Thomas sent me updates, and apparently our living room is now a cabinet design studio. We have a 1.2 meter by 80 centimeter area to display everything, and there's a table available at the pop-up, but of course Thomas wants to build his own display, and we want to maximize the space, so now he's testing layouts with cardboard and a few of our products, and yes, he asked ChatGPT for help. Honestly, I think this might actually work. I bet we're all curious to see how his masterpiece turns out. If you're new here, here's what's been happening. We're opening a pop-up store with other Tilburg creators and decided to film the chaos leading up to it. We skipped a few days. Here's why. Thomas got sick. I was still in Portugal, so things moved a bit slower. But a lot still happened. Thomas bought the wood for our display cabinet, tested the first configuration, and even designed the gift cards we'll have at the pop-up. And now, I'm finally back in the Netherlands, ready to jump in. The countdown is back on. We finally started putting it together. The display cabinet is coming to life. We need to do a few adjustments on the size, and luckily, or should I say, Thomas was maybe a carpenter in a different life. We have all the tools at home. Then he tried out this fancy pocket hole jig. It's supposed to make invisible joints, very professional, until he realized he didn't have the right screws. So yeah, progress stopped there. But we still have a next mission, the wheels. He's adding threaded inserts so we can attach or remove them easily, just in case the cabinet doesn't fit in the car to take to the pop-up store. And somewhere in between all this, we also took the weekend off with friends in Belgium for the final pop-up sprint. Now that we're back home, we have 4 wheels on. Today is all about sanding, and yes, it takes forever. We made lots of terrazzo trays for the pop-up, so you'll have plenty to choose from. And because we cannot just do one thing at a time, we're also prepping for this weekend's creative workshop. We said we were done making terrazzo for the pop-up, and we lied to ourselves. We still want more terrazzo trays. But we still need to wet sand all the trays of yesterday. Now need to dry for 2 days, and then it's time for seal. And the screws finally arrive, which means we can finally continue to build the cabinet. We desperately need your opinion. Thomas loves this raw wood color, and to be honest, I kinda hate it. So should we stain it, paint it, keep it natural? Help us decide, please. While I'm debating what to do with the cabinet finishing, Thomas was busy doing the actual work, putting the cabinet together. I really hope this is strong enough, but I trust his carpenter skills. Construction is almost done, just missing the shelves and the back panel. Not finished, but close enough that we can already picture our products on it. It's our last weekend before the pop-up opens, so obviously we try to do everything. So first sealing, then cutting the cork bottoms with the silhouette, and laser engraving the Razzo logo, so you will always have a little piece of us in your home. And since apparently we didn't have enough to do, we were still in doubt, should we paint the cabinet, stain it, so we tried a few stains. We already made a decision, we'll let you guess, and the final look is going to be a surprise. This was our last weekend to get things done. It's already next Saturday that the pop-up opens. We'll be there for the inauguration and everyone is invited. Okay, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Display cabinet is officially done. After cutting, drilling, sanding, shortening, testing screws, and rethinking the design more times that we want to admit, this is the final result. We decided to paint just one panel to give it a pop of color, something that catches the eye without overwhelming the whole piece. And since this side will face the window, we added a simple vinyl message to invite people to come inside a pop-up. Clear, friendly, and you cannot ignore it. This little space will be our home inside a pop-up, the spot where all our pieces will live. Now it's time to fill it. Do not underestimate how long small details take. Today was all about the tiny tasks that somehow take forever. Painting little bits, adding shelves, applying vinyls, price, just jumping from one micro task to the next. And we are already chilling a bottle of champagne because this Saturday is the pop-up inauguration. Final details, final chaos, but it's all starting to look so good.
It's time!
And wait until the end, because after 28 days of hard work, we're finally moving everything to the pop-up and setting it up. Do not go anywhere. You do not want to miss the result. We made it! Last Saturday, we walked to open the pop-up store for the very first time, with other 12 amazing Tilburg makers under one roof. We had our little inauguration moment, cut the ribbon, and just like that, the store is officially open. Thomas and I will be here every Saturday, so if you're around, come say hi. Even though this was the last day of the series, don't worry, we will continue to share more.